Hey, what's up guys? Bean here, coming at you with another video. Today we have a tier list video, and it's a bit of an interesting one because we have a bunch of new units that have came out. But what I've done is that I'm probably, for anything past the normal, like the bronze versions, I'm just gonna leave, as the damage is basically nothing. It's very little. In either the next one or the week after that one, I will do gold and I'll add silver probably to the tier list. But I think right now it's going to make the tier list too messy if I put everything in. Yeah. So other than that, this is what I have thought of the recent update. So we have the changes. We'll just go through the new stuff. The changes, and obviously I don't know of any nerfs or buffs. I don't think anything got nerfed or buffed. Obviously, just let me know if it has, and I will do swaps if needed. But as you see at the top, I might be heavily overvaluing the Earth Dragon here, but I've put that first. I don't know if it's the best unit in the game yet, because again, it's very difficult to know because of DPS wise, but I think for the amount of DPS you have, like 4,350, it's got 50 burn, and it can fly across the entire map, and you have 3 of them. It is incredibly broken. I think if the DPS is correct, it has one of, if not the highest DPS in the game. And the fact it has no range requirements just means it makes it even stronger and even more broken. So it's a must-have unit. I've seen all the top players use it. If you take it into survival, it's insane. If you take it into normal maps, it's insane. If you take it into endless, it's insane. There's not a single place in this game where this unit is not good, other than probably the AFK lounge. But yeah, I think especially if you take this into the survival mode, you're just going to be having such a good time. It's a broken unit. I hope they don't nerf it because it is insanely good. Other than that, we'll start at the bottom. We have the Fisherman. The Fisherman, I don't know why every time they add a human unit that they have to make it completely useless. I just don't get it. He has 72 damage, like DPS, and he's got 26 range, which is fine. If he was a starter, that's not too bad. But he costs 800 coins to place, which means he's not a starter. And he's not even close to being a starter, so it just doesn't make sense. Like, he's just utterly useless. Because why would you spend 800 on him to level him up for him to do no damage? It just doesn't make any sense. So, I mean, once again, they've ruined another human unit. I don't know why they like to do it, but they've done it again. The Boom Berries, I believe it's called, is basically in the same thingy. I guess you could put it higher. The only thing that I find interesting about the Fisherman slightly is that he pulls units back. So maybe something can be done with that. Maybe they can buff it and make it a bit more useful. So it makes him a bit more of like a support unit, which would be cool. But the Boom Barriers is just as useless. It's basically the same damage with the same range, but it's got a bit of AoE, so, you know. I put it at, like, literally one higher than the Fisherman, but they're both in D tier because they are just horrible units at this stage in the game. Then if we go up, we have the Galactic Shroom in B, in the top of B. The Galactic Shroom is really good. It's actually probably one of the best units they've brought out in this. Again, I put it in B because it's a mid-tier unit. It's not horrible, it's not the best, but it's definitely good if you've not got a lot of other options. And obviously it's super easy to get. It's free, and you can just get it by getting a few of the sunflowers, so it's a no-brainer. Same with the Gnome Blitz right next to it. It's a gnome that's a spawner. It looks to me like it's just slightly better than the, or a little bit better than the drone that is at the bottom of B. Just more DPS, obviously. It's probably better once you get the gold versions. That's why I might have put them a little bit higher than I should, because if you add the gold versions there, it does give it quite a bit more DPS. But yeah, I think these units are fine for like mid-game players. They're both free, so perfect. We have the chili pepper in just behind the gnome blitz. I honestly have no idea where to put this unit. It does 2000 damage with a freeze and has 28 range with a 20% freeze. I just think, but it's a trap unit, and I just find most trap units useless. There's a few of them that are good, but I don't think this is going to be one of them. But we'll have to wait and see with time. Maybe there's some good uses from it, but it doesn't seem great. But yeah, like if you've got a slow, there's so many better options. I'd rather use the Fury, the Ice Buds, literally anything else, a Scarecrow. But yeah, so that's there. The double Sunflower, I put in around A. It's a decent unit. It's got 900 damage, 31 range. Looks like a burst unit. So based on DPS alone, it's it's in the bottom of A. It's better than the Laser Plant and all of those units. So that's the only reason it's there. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have moved it down. But considering that the Little Stump is the top of B and it has around 710 DPS, I can't really put it there. But it could get moved down, you never know. Other than that, we have the Ecosonic Bloom. I think this is another decent unit. Sorry, I've got to find out where I put it. Oh yeah, I put it in A. So just 2 higher than the Dwarf Sunflower. It's a single target, so you could interchange it with the Ballistic and all that. But single target, it's not better than the Corn. And, maybe the Ballistic Banana is better than it. But only slightly because it's got AoE. But again, it's a decent unit. It's in A. It's a free unit, so if you're early game or if you're a mid-game player, then it's perfect for you. And then Bud Strike. Bud Strike is at the top of A. It's the best unit by far in this entire like summer sunflower event. It's got 2000 DPS, 35 range, and it looks like it's got AoE, or it says AoE on it, which makes it really good. I could even argue to put it above Tiki Tower, and I think I would put it above Tiki Tower just because it's AoE. So, I'd happily put it above that if I was just to change a few things, but it doesn't matter too much. It's a very good unit, and it's not too difficult to get. Because you should, you should, if you can, unlock the entirety of this, because once you get down here, you're going to unlock some very good units for your account. Like, look at the Bud Strike here. 2540 range AoE. It's going to be one of the best units in the game. And then that's all from the summer event, I believe. Then we have the Vault Shade, which I'll put on the screen here. So the Vault Shade has 1650 DPS, 47 range, so that's why it's quite high up in A as well. Mostly because the range of it is really good. It seems to shoot like 2 single target spores and then does like an AoE lightning attack. So it's not bad. It's not good enough to be in S, but if you've got it, then that's great, you can use it. But if not, it's not the end of the world. And then by far the star of this update is the Earth Dragon. This unit is insanely good. It has 4300 DPS, 50 burn. It can fly across the entire map. It has very little downsides. You can place 3 of them. So based on DPS alone, you're going well over 12,000. And it costs around 150k seeds, which is not bad for a unit this good. So if there's any unit that I'd suggest you just try and get as soon as you possibly can, it would be the Earth Dragon. I don't know, like obviously the other units up top. The Blossom Barrage I put there for the amount of damage it has with how kind of rare it is as well. I add rarity into it, but basically the top 10 of S are all interchangeable. I would put Hellroot probably still higher. You know, Venus Flytrap is still insane. Just the entirety of S is not something that like, oh, the Blossom is better than the Venus, so use the Blossom. It depends on maps. So if something is in S, it is probably one of the best units in the game, and that the only thing that matters is where you use it. But yeah, other than that, I believe that's everything they've added in this update. It's a pretty good update. It's not bad at all. But yeah, other than that, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Au revoir.